Hey friends, it's Chris Dube with Dube Travel. We are on the road again. We are in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We are checking out Sandals Royal Caribbean, which is in the town of Montego Bay. There's two resorts here in Montego Bay. You got Sandals Montego Bay, which is maybe about 10 minutes down the road, closer to the airport. And then we are at Sandals Royal Caribbean. We want to kind of give you a little bit of insight into this beautiful resort and some of the reasons why you might want to consider staying here.
On our recent stay at Sandals Montego Bay, we took the free shuttle to Sandals Royal Caribbean to spend the day and to also give you guys a glimpse into this great Sandals resort. Sandals Royal Caribbean has an hourly shuttle to Sandals Montego Bay that starts at 10 a.m. with the last shuttle returning at 10:30 p.m. This gives you plenty of options to go grab a bite at the resort next door or spend the full day and evening if you prefer. This resort has a much more intimate feel compared to its sister resort, Sandals Montego Bay. Upon arrival, you can get a sense of how the resort got its name. Sandals Royal Caribbean absolutely feels like a Caribbean resort with its open-air lobby, lush gardens, Georgian-style great house, and open courtyards. You absolutely feel like you are in the Caribbean. Now, add the English charms like afternoon tea, croquet, roaming peacocks, and a British pub, not to mention the private island, you quickly understand why they call it Royal Caribbean. The entertainment here features a different theme show every evening in the main courtyard. The themes include Reggae Night, the Love Hop, Sandals Rewind, Jamaica Live, and the Variety Show. But our favorite is always the Caribbean Beach Party, which is at this resort takes place on every Monday night. When the show is done, but you're not ready to go to bed, then you'll want to head over to the piano bar for sing-along, karaoke, and great times. This bar is open until 1 a.m. For the late night snack and last call, the Cricketeer Pub, which is right next door, is open until 2 a.m. for the late owl. Located between these two bars is Spice's Restaurant, which serves the buffet breakfast from 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. It also serves buffet lunch from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. and dinner with a Caribbean a la carte menu from 5:30 to 9 p.m. The Bombay Club will be your other breakfast option with an a la carte menu that is open from 8 a.m. to 11. The Bombay Club offers indoor and outdoor dining with a beautiful deck and beautiful views. I know what my preference would be: outdoors. In the evening, the Bombay Club features Indian cuisine with an a la carte menu that is open from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Reservations are required. For scuba divers, this resort is fantastic because the dive boat leaves right from the pier at the resort. If you are a water sports enthusiast, this might be a resort to consider. The island creates a bit of a shelter, so the water in front of the resort is a bit protected and is usually pretty calm. This makes it a great option for Hobie cats, windsurfing, paddleboards, glass bottom boats, snorkeling, and kayaking.
Probably the main thing that makes Sandals Royal Caribbean so unique and special is the private island, which you can see right over my shoulder here. It's got a restaurant, it's got a little beach. Of course, you got the Overwater Bungalows. Makes it such a unique and special place. Only you can find on this side of Jamaica. South Coast has some as well, Overwater Bungalows, but they don't have a private island. Such an amazing feature. We're gonna go take a look.
Getting back and forth from Sandals Island is extremely easy with a non-stop shuttle that goes back and forth. Sometimes referred to as the Dragon Boat or the Love Runner, it's a quick 2-minute ride from the resort to the island. It's important to note because of the reef in front, there is no water skiing at this resort. However, you can take the shuttle to Sandals Montego Bay where it is offered. Sandals began development of this island back in 1984. Since then, it's become the most popular feature of this resort. In addition to its great pool and hot tub, the island features a spot for massages from Red Lane Spa. And of course, the main resident of the island, Diana. Make sure you stop and say hi.
Hi, Diana.
So if you're a pool lover and you're in the Montego Bay area and you're looking at a Sandals and you're, what's the best pool? I'm going to say this is one of the ones to consider. We're at the private island at Sandals Royal Caribbean, and this is definitely one of our favorite ones, and you'll kind of get a sense why. It's a quieter pool, so if you want a busier pool, then Sandals Mo Bay might have one of the busier pools, but from the quieter perspective, you can't beat this. We're on the island, and the bartender Andre was saying that it doesn't really get too crazy until like later in the afternoon. So like we're the only ones in the pool. We got a hot tub right there. We got a swim up bar. A great view of the bay. Definitely one of our favorite pools in the Montego Bay area. Totally great. So folks, we're at Sandals Royal Caribbean offshore island. This is our friend Andre. He's one of the bartenders at the private pool, or the pool right here on the island. We asked him to make something special for us. This is what we got. Look at this. Andre, what do you call this?
It's called the Bloody Mountain, you know?
Bloody Mountain. What's in it?
Okay.
Alright, you got well, this is lime juice, with a little bit of mandarin, a little simple syrup, and a grenadine, a little triple sec to get a little flavor, got a little papaya in it.
And a lot of love. I feel guilty drinking it. One of the things to be aware of on this island is that it does have a clothing optional section that is very secluded, but something you do want to be aware of so you're not surprised. Besides the pool, there's other secluded little areas around the island that you can chill and relax, like these little beach spots. Sandals has always been known for their industry first, and in December of 2016, they added to that with the first over-the-water bungalows in the Caribbean. These beautiful all-butler accommodations feature glass floors, tranquility soaking tubs, over-the-water hammocks, private infinity pools, 24-hour room service, and not to mention some of the best views in the Caribbean. One thing to note is that these rooms are the first to sell out, so if you have interest in any of these, let us know right away so we can find availability for you. If you get hungry while you're on the island, you have a couple of options. For lunch, you can dine at the Jerk Shack, which is always a Sandals favorite. And for dinner, the Royal Thai restaurant is a don't miss, not just because of the great views, but because of the great food as well. So let's finish the conversation about dining, because there are several other options in addition to what we discussed earlier, such as the Jardinier, which is the French restaurant, La Tavola, which is the Italian restaurant, as well as the Mariner Beachside Bar and Grill, and Bella Napoli, which is the pizzeria. Of course, don't forget the 9 other options that you have at Sandals Montego Bay.
So here at Sandals Royal Caribbean, beach is always a question. Is it a great beach? Is it not a great beach? As you can see, small scallop cove beaches. So it's not a long, expansive beaches like at Sandals Montego Bay. But if you're looking for the cozy type of beach, there's several of these little scallop cove beaches that you can kind of find your little perfect spot.
If you're looking for an amazing room, but the bungalows are a bit out of your budget, not to worry. Sandals Royal Caribbean has 24 room categories with prices and preferences that suit what you're looking for. The most recent ones to open are the amazing Sky Pool Butler Suites with the rooftop terrace. There's only 4 of these rooms, but they feature a private sky pool and amazing views.
One of the best features about Sandals Royal Caribbean is the size. It's not a large resort, it's very small and compact, so everything is convenient. So even if you're on the back side of the resort, if you look that way, you're still only, a few steps to the water and to the beach. And beautiful pools, very lush, very tropical. Really just a small, intimate, fantastic, beautiful resort.
Everything is a very convenient, short walk away. So, here are our top 5 reasons why you might want to consider staying at Sandals Royal Caribbean. Reason number 1, proximity. Sandals Royal Caribbean is just 10 minutes from Sangster International Airport, so for anyone looking for a quick escape and wanting to spend more time on the beach than driving back and forth to the airport, Royal Caribbean is something to consider. Number 2, accessibility. The resort is not very large, so walking between rooms and restaurants and public spaces is not that far of a walk. In addition, the resort is very flat, so you don't have to deal with stairs, making it very easy to get around. Reason number 3, stay at 1, play at 2. When staying at Sandals Royal Caribbean, you have full exchange privileges with its sister resort, Sandals Montego Bay, which is just 5 minutes down the road. Reason number 4 is the chill vibe at this resort. Sandals Royal Caribbean is not a very high-energy resort like its sister, Sandals Montego Bay. If you want a place to catch up with yourself or your significant other, this resort is perfect for just that. And probably our favorite reason for staying here is the private island. It's an experience that is unique to Sandals Royal Caribbean, and it definitely enhances the overall experience itself.
We had an amazing day here. We went out to the private island. We're having lunch at the Mariner here at Royal Caribbean. Really, it's about personality and what you really want out of the resort and out of your experience at Sandals. And that's where we can really kind of help you figure out which one might be best for you. Love Sandals Royal Caribbean, love Sandals Montego Bay. We'd love to help you kind of narrow down which one might be best for you.
At Dube Travel, we've been working with Sandals for over 40 years. We know all of their resorts, their staff, their management team, and we would love to help match the resort that best suits your needs and budget. Use our experience with Sandals to enhance your Sandals experience. Call or email me, Chris Dube, today. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep you updated on future videos.